Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Reed with the rebound. Clark Naz Reed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And he jams it with authority.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Reed. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now Irving. Back to Davis. Outside Irving. Thompson from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. And Davis pulls it down. To the inside. And Flagg throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
Out to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Thompson hammers it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And Flagg throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flagg. Full throttle.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Naz Reed.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Timberwolves trail. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Right side, Reed. Stolen by Lively. Pass to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. It's tipped. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Missed inside. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Great positioning on the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Left side, Reed. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 4.
42.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
The endless reach of Gobert, those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive line.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. They set the pick. Here's Flag. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Randall. Off the run. Gobert, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. Inside. In the corner, it's Flag. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves on offense. Gobert, the screen. Out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels. And he does not hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's McDaniel. Now Gobert. It's stolen by Davis. Flag. Edwards with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Thompson fires. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 12. Minnesota again turning it over.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Here are the Mavericks now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Christie with it. From 13 feet, it's in.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Takes the three. Gobert there for the rebound. Randall outside. From outside, Davis pulls it down. Dallas with the ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Davis.
At the line for the Mavericks. Anthony.
And both free throws good for...
Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Outside, SGA. Williams misses. And here's Houston. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Outside for SGA. Ooh, Durant with a steal. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Stolen by Caruso. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Down low. And that one's good. Thompson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And here's SGA outside. And it's Williams off the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Finney-Smith. On the take. Durant for 3. Dort grabs the miss. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Williams on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Dort for 3. And Durant with the block. Pass to SGA. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 7 points for Durant.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston in the lead. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got 10.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Holmgren outside. SGA with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Thompson. Dort with a steal. Holmgren right side. Pass to Caruso. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Tipped. The 3 from Thompson. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Some room here for Capella. Not enough on that one as it misses. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
It's stolen by SGA. Dort for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Durant inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Dort with a steal.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
The kick out to Williams. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Williams has got 10.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. To Holmgren. The shot by Dort, no good. And stolen by Caruso. On the wing, SGA. He's got 5. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC. Piece by piece. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Houston working the ball around. Capella. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. "50 seconds left to play in the second quarter." Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Hartenstein a screen. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Van Vliet outside. Driving in. Pass to Thompson. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And that one's good. SGA.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. No points yet. Wallace left side. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Tries again. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 10. And Williams punches it home.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. DA, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And here's SGA. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Good D by Şengün.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Just superb length and agility. Durant can get buckets pretty much any time he wants.
Wallace with it. Durant covering. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside, SGA. Here's SGA. Capella with a block. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Thunder trail by 4. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. And SGA gets it to go.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Thompson. Deflected.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Up top, Thompson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, totaling 26 points and showing no sign.
41.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Oklahoma City trailing. Up top, SGA. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Thunder in possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort for 3.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, SGA. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Pass to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Inside. Outside for SGA. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Williams on the wing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Good on both. Houston in the lead. Outside Durant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Şengün. 5 to shoot. And the 3 misses.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Now SGA. Caruso outside. Now Holmgren. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Now Durant. For 3. Buries it from outside.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Şengün, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson fires. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Now Dort fires the 3, and he nails it.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Pick by Smith. Now Şengün. Durant surveying the D. Shot from 12. Down it goes.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots. Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And a one-handed slam.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Şengün! Holmgren there for the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso. Yes, sir!
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And just incredible effort. Now, do they have the stamina to close this out? Let's see.
Durant! Smith outside. Now Şengün. Oh, he can't hit it. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Outside, Williams. Here's Dort to take the lead. Şengün pulls it down. Outside Durant. Now Thompson. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Outside Williams. Takes a 3. It's deflected.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Shot clock at 3. Caruso fires. And that misses. That would have put him up. Smith. Oh, he can't cap off the break.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he slams it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now Dort. Holmgren with it. And it's Şengün picking him up.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Şengün, the screen. 14 feet away. Down goes the jumper.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Caruso outside to take the lead. Şengün pulls it down. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a two-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Şengün pulls it down. Durant inside. And they recover it. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce. It's Houston matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Thompson.
Great read from Dort there. An intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts shooters.
Williams with a clean look. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith scanning the floor. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, KD. In the corner, Şengün with it. The Thunder pull it in.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
And the shot goes in.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point land. The Rockets with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Şengün with the bucket.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back over to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Thunder with the lead. Here's SGA. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now here's Van Vliet. The shot by KD. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Caruso. Holmgren in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson surveying the floor. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. A putback. Pass to Williams. And he gets it to go from the corner. Williams has got 7 points. Rockets trailed by 8. Van Vliet up top. Still yet to score. To the paint. SGA with the steal. SGA on the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
The Thunder leading by 9. Well, Fred VanVleet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
Such a sharp defensive player. Dort pressures the ball and then forces the turnovers.
Outside Durant. Another shot in the corner. Smith with it. And so Houston again turning it over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Caruso kicks it out to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Out to KD. To the middle. Pass to Smith. And they get it. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Williams with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet.
Unwilling